Hello and welcome once again to the video. In this one I shall be taking a look at another Formula One car. I have to say this is not part of my collection or my son's collection of F1 cars. It's not even a Burago car. Can't remember what company made it now, but this is a metal die-cast model which belongs to my dad. My 90-year-old dad has this model. I can't remember where he got it from. He's only ever had a casual passing interest in Formula One simply because of me. My interest rubbed off onto him. But somewhere at some stage back in the mid-90s, he got this car from somewhere. He must have seen it on sale in a shop just randomly and he bought it. But it's the 1994 Ferrari 412 T1, designed by John Barnard. Might have been the last John Barnard F1 car, possibly. Back when Ferrari had design headquarters in England, back in the early 90s. But they haven't had a base in England since, and they are, I think, the only Formula One team that does not have some kind of base in England. England is pretty much the home of motorsport. Certainly modern motorsport. By modern I mean sort of 60s onwards, really. The drivers were John Alesi, Nicola Larini and Gerhard Berger. Nicola Larini just took part in, I think, a couple of races because Alesi must have been injured. I can't remember now why Larini had replaced Alesi for a couple of races, but I do remember at the time encountering Larini when he was that Ferrari driver, and he had just finished second at the San Marino Grand Prix, the same Grand Prix where Senna died. Nicola Larini, in one of these Ferraris, finished second to Michael Schumacher. Nicola Larini's best result, and one of 11 podiums scored by the team that year, which is quite impressive. 1994 was, of course, all about Benetton v Williams, specifically Schumacher v Hill, and the Ferraris would get in there and pick up the odd podium here and there. But until I looked it up just now, I had no idea they had picked up as many as 11 podiums that year, including one win, the German Grand Prix at Hockenheim for Gerhard Berger. 3 pole positions as well. 71 points. Now today 71 points doesn't sound like a lot, but back then there was only 10 points for a win, so 71 was not bad. But yeah, about this time I did actually encounter Nicola Larini at the airport that I worked in. And I remember saying to him, it is you, isn't it? That's what I said. It is you, isn't it? And he nodded and smiled. I didn't make a big fuss of it because I didn't want him to get mobbed by fellow Italians that were on his flight. But yes, so there you go. The Ferrari 412 T1. Now, what I always find with these old metal cars is that the rear wing is always misshapen. There you go. See? It's always out of alignment. Whenever I've bought these in the past, these metal ones, rear wings are always wonky. That is fortunately not a problem with the more plastic heavy Barrago F1 cars. Nice shape to the car, very nice. Simple design. That looks so nice. Maybe I should have that as my background. I need to make sure it's in focus, but if I lift that up to the screen and get it in focus, then that might make a good thumbnail. How shall I hold it though? Like that. That's pretty perfect. If I hold it like that, get my other fingers out of the way. Yeah, I think that's good. It looks quite good. I do it like that, raise it up a little bit more, maybe. Just to make sure it gets in the shot. So, that was just a little brief look at this car. As I say, it's not one of my or my son's Barragos, but it's a car that my dad has had for 30 years. So I thought, why not do a video? All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to subscribe, please do so, or like the video, or comment on the video. Or leave a tip on the thanks button below the video. But basically, thank you for watching and listening, and I will see you on the very next video, whatever it may be about. Thank you very much, and goodbye for now.